Hello, my kingdom! Welcome to Testing 123, where you test the decks so I don't have to. I'm your host, the King of Canada, and today our contestant, dun da da da, LuckyCharm. Lucky, welcome to the show. Oh, 1 second, we don't have audio. That's disappointing. 1 second here, folks. Because he's in my head, but he's not on your screen. Well, he's actually on the screen, but we don't hear him. Where is my audio for Discord? Discord audio. Discord. Okay, here we go. Discord audio. Discord audio. Gotta love technical difficulties on day number 3. And connect. Hit OK. Let's try this again. Lucky, are you there with us?
I am here.
There we go. We got you now. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Well, thank you for coming on the show.
I'm very grateful for the opportunity to be on the show.
And we're going to have some fun. I'm rooting for you. Going to win a gold pass like Eve did last week.
Yes, sir. That was an amazing experience.
All right. So let's get over to our card selection. But before that, if you would like to advertise here on Testing 123, this is where you would be seen. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on all the YouTube videos, and you will get notified for every video that comes to the channel. And remember, we're part of the Stream Team. Check out the description down below for other Stream Team dates and members. All right, now let's check out card selection and see what Lucky picks. All right, here we go. Card selection, the way you play the game. You get 3 decks to pick from. If you win 3 out of 5 matches with one deck, you move on to the next deck. And if you win with that, you move on to the third. Win with the third, and you have a free gold pass. First deck is from Space, Zabu, Psylocke, Ravonna Renslayer, Iron Patriot, Mystique, Sage, Luke Cage, Frigga, Moonstone, Anti-Venom, Iron Man, and Gore. Second deck is from Boombot, Nebula, Agony, Hydra Bob, Star-Lord, Iron Patriot, Penny Parker, Rocket and Groot, Frigga, Wiccan, Professor X, Alioth, and Red Hulk. And third deck is from Alex Kochia, Meek, Scorn, Blade, Morbius. I always want to say Mobius. It's Morbius, Collector, Swarm, Colleen Wing, Bullseye, Gambit, Dakin, Frigga, and MODOK. So those are the decks up for grabs here today. Lucky, what do you feel lucky with?
I'm just going to go ahead and get the worst out of the way. I feel like I'm going to have the worst with 1, so we're going to go ahead and knock that one out as far as in play lines that I'm seeing. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start off with 1.
So we're going to take Space. All right, you think that's going to be your worst one to perform with?
Worst, yes.
Okay. So we have Space has been selected. Let's get on to some games. Here we go. All right. So you need 3 out of 5 victories. You're allotted 2 losses. If you have 1/3 loss, the game is over. So here we go. Good luck. And remember, I'll help you along the way, but the decision is ultimately yours. Hey, Dance, I didn't play a whole lot of it last night because I ended up going to sleep. But the games that we did play was good. We had fun with it. All right. Remember to join us live here on Testing 1, 2, 3. And you can be in our chat as well here on Twitch. All right. Here you go, Lucky. We can play Zabu. Where would you like it?
Left.
Hell's
I
Kitchen.
think that's the same.
The funny part is, Zabu, it is used to bring down 4s, and the 4s are in our hand. What
Okay,
the
does
heck?
that count as the retreat?
Yes.
Count as a,
That
let's
counts as
go.
a victory.
Let's go.
Wow.
That's crazy. First game.
By hook or by crook, it is still a victory. So game number 1 is a win.
Can all 3 of these be retreats?
I would have to say, if it happens to be a retreat all 3 times, it might be a little suspect, but we'll see what happens. All right, game number 2.
Okay. So just so I'm thinking of Moonstone correctly, right? It's just an onslaught.
It's
Just
an
like-
onslaught for... Oh, the peak took away one of
For
our
1, 2, 3.
cards. For 1, 2s, and 3s, yes.
Okay.
All right, we have no play here in the first round. Carmartage. So we can try and attempt to win Carmartage with Iron Patriot, or we can Ravona Renslayer.
Man, this is tough because you don't really have anything. And you can do Iron Patriot, but I mean at the same time.
5 seconds.
Let's go Iron Patriot.
Middle.
Middle.
Okay.
I don't know how promising this seems.
Well, some nice cards to be reduced. So now we just need to either play Luke Cage, Marble Boy, or Ravona Renslayer in Carmartage.
I think we go Luke Cage since we have Anti-Venom in hand.
Good idea. Altar of Death at the end doesn't help us out much.
Oh gosh. Ooh, that's good. Okay.
It does give them a card in Altar of Death, though.
True.
Okay, now we can clog their peak by using Dr. Octopus. Or we could bring 2 cards down into Carmartage and then follow that up with Spider-Woman, or we could Anti-Venom.
Man. Yeah, because now that we have those down, it makes it a lot harder to think of.
Well, you got to think quickly.
We could go Doc Ock and Anti-Venom, or is that
Yeah.
a bad play?
So we're putting Anti-Venom on the left, Doc Ock on the left or in the middle?
What would you choose here? I'm thinking
Well,
middle.
I would
just to.
Yeah, I would I would go for the clog.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I was thinking as well.
Because they're gonna put something on Agony anyway. So
Oh. Okay.
well, now it all depends on what we bring down with that.
Like if it's an Iron Man, then it's pretty Oh,
Yeah.
goodness gracious.
I think this is a loss. We don't have Spider-Woman will...
Oh, but does that really...
It will bring down Iron Man to 0 instead. If it was stuck at 0, it would have brought it down to a negative base.
I just don't see anything here.
No. We can Psylocke the right. Psylocke the right. Drop down Ravonna. Zabu. No. And hold Spider-Man for Gore and Spider-Woman at the end. And just see... Because we don't have anything that is going to... They haven't snapped yet. So...
And we still got to think, we still have Sage in hand. We still have a lot of stuff in hand that we can still draw and play. Even though it probably won't do much.
So we got Sage. Sage is a 2. Now, unfortunately, we don't have anything to get into... We have nothing to get into Altar of Death with. Sage will only double up on Carmartage. And... yeah, unfortunately...
He's gonna just play Ultron.
More than likely. Alright, that's a retreat. So we're at 1 win, 1 loss. You got an easy win and a difficult second match. As they say, easy come, easy go, right?
Right.
All right, on to match number 3. We're on an even playing field right now with 1 win and 1 loss. We have LuckyCharm, who is our contestant for the day, battling it here with Space's deck of choice. All right, so Zabu, where would you like it?
Middle or right, one of the...
Well, which one would you like?
Middle.
Okay.
I just get scared of bar with no name to pop up. Oh, okay, we're good. Okay.
All right. So now we have Psylocke, which will give us the ability to play Moonstone down. But Moonstone is only going to work on Ravonna and on Mystique. So we can keep Psylocke or we could play her.
We can... I'd say play her, but I mean...
Okay.
We can play her, yeah.
Out of time. Gotta be a little quicker.
Okay. Being in the hot seat's really,
Yeah, it changes the way people play. Okay, we're gonna put Luke Cage down on the right.
Right. Yes.
So it's on the board. They got a bullseye. Our Luke Cage beats bullseye. Alright, so now you can try and win a lane. You can Moonstone or you can Frigga. There's nothing good to Frigga right now, so I would suggest Iron Patriot. We can Iron Patriot and Psylocke the middle.
Do you think that's too cloggy?
Well, you can Iron Patriot here and Psylocke the right.
I like that play. I would throw priority as much as possible.
Well, we're going to expect them to probably have a Gambit, right?
Right.
So at one point, they're going to Gambit. Now, we can anti-venom and Frigga, because we have both of them.
Yeah, let's do that.
And just get the power. And Frigga on the left or right?
Left.
Okay.
I would like to keep right since he can move Meek, since he's not fully clogged up right yet. Okay, well that's kind of a bummer.
That's alright. You're still going... no.
Yeah.
We were going to tie it, but...
That stinks. But at least we still have a vision that we can still play around with. Never mind, we don't. Never mind.
We have a zero-powered Iron Man, though. So, that's a good...
Yeah, we don't have Prio, so that's good as well.
So, you can put down Gore and Iron Man. You can...
Okay.
You can anti-venom and Iron Man. You can Moonstone and Iron Man, but that's not going to do you any good. They've retreated.
Oh, okay, we'll take it.
There you go.
What I was thinking was Iron Man middle, but I was like, what? Could he really go over the top with 24 in middle?
Right. I was going to suggest Gore on the left, Iron Man in the mid.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Yeah.
So that was my suggestion. But you got it with a retreat. So that's 2 wins, 1 loss. We're still alive. All right. Ooh, I got 2 alliance bounties during that. Give me 1 minute to select. We got spend 150 energy and win that. Okay. Any other bounties to pick up? Oh, we're gonna take that.
Legendary.
And we're gonna take that.
Epic.
There we go.
So, for the bounty rewards,
right,
that's going on, the global bounty, we'll get them at the end, right?
yes,
Correct.
at the end. The 28th, I believe, is the final day for the global one.
Okay.
But yeah, we've already gotten tier 4, so we've gotten the null. So we only have 1 tier left, and it's X23.
I have X23. I got the food fight variant yesterday, so I'm pretty stoked about using her now.
Oh, nice. All right, Zabu, left, middle, right.
I think we can go Zabu left because we got Cage.
Okay.
I don't know if we'll draw, so, but it's fine.
Muir Island is a good place for Iron Man and or Mystique. We can't play anything else right now, but we can play Anti-Venom next. Miniaturized Lab is closed down. All right, so Anti-Venom, left or mid?
We can go mid here.
Okay.
Then we could put Iron Man middle for some good power later.
Oh, they Cosmo. So
Glad
we
did that.
Can't Mystique, but we can Iron Patriot. Oh no, we can't.
Yeah.
We can. Iron Patriot is an on reveal. So you can Moonstone, but that's not going to do you any good in Muir Island because you can't Mystique Muir Island.
Correct.
But if you put Iron Patriot on Necrotia, it's going to go to a -2. So, yeah. Looks like Moonstone would be your best bet in Necrotia. Because she will give you some power there.
Right.
And that
Yeah,
will
I think
keep,
Iron Patriot. Yeah.
Yeah, Iron Patriot we hold until we maybe get Luke Cage.
Mm-hmm.
Doombots. Alright, we got Sage. Well, right now I suggest we Iron Man mid.
Iron Man mid, yes. 1000%.
And with that, we can put... Oh, Iron Patriot still won't go proc off.
Mm-mm. But I think we secure mid with Iron Man now, which is a good, solid lane.
Yes. And then...
More
just for the sake of it, we can drop Iron Patriot on the left, get the extra card, and
okay.
get the extra card, and then we will put down Iron Man. Because it would be nice to get something good, but it doesn't appear that we're going to be getting. We got another Iron Man.
Oh boy.
And they put down an Iron Man.
Oh wow. Who's got priority here?
Alright, we did not draw our Luke Cage.
I can't see the cubes. You'll have to let me know where we're at on the.
What do you mean cubes?
How many number of cubes? Oh, it doesn't matter. Never mind. You're infinite.
Yeah. We're not worried about the rank. We're just worried about your win.
Right. Okay.
So
I don't see anything in here.
Your only real. You can Sage the left. You can Gore the middle.
He's just gonna play Doom here.
More than likely, he's going to get Doom. Yes.
Yeah. Which is gonna buff him and his Doom bots, which
Yes.
pretty much out us.
Yeah, you have no way of getting into two different lanes. Unless...
No. This.
Yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunately, this is a retreat.
Yeah. Which is fine. I'll take the retreat against this matchup.
Escaped.
Doom 2099 is tough. It's a
It
really
is.
good card.
Especially when it spreads itself out like that.
Mm-hmm. And when you don't get good draws.
Yeah. If we would have gotten our Luke Cage, this would have been a little different.
Right.
Or if we had gotten a 4-cost card from Iron Patriot, it would have been a little easier than a 5-cost card.
Correct, yeah.
But the fact that we didn't draw a Ravona or our Psylocke, yeah, draw them early enough for them to discount anything. Because if we would have had Ravona down, Sage and Mystique would have been 2s. And then we could have actually done something. We could have played Ravona, Psylocke, and Mystique, and then had a chance. But the fact that we didn't get her down was difficult. This deck is difficult.
That's why I picked it first, is to just kind of get it out of the way, because...
Well, let's hope it's not a
very-
demise for you by picking it first.
True. Yeah.
All
Alright,
right.
2 and 2.
So that's 2 losses, 1 win. Or no, 2 wins,
No, I have
2
two wins.
wins, 2 losses, 1 game remaining. So this is it. This is for all the kit and caboodle.
Oh, can we match up against Ligature? One time for the one time, please.
Smitty is your opponent. Sounds body.
Oh, Ravona. Ravona's really...
All right,
Ah,
we've
that
got Ravona finally, and we've got Zabu. Looks like a good opening hand. So, where would you like your Zabu?
Zabu left.
Okay. They putting down Nebula? Oh no, American Chavez. All right, Ravona. Where would you like her? That's unfortunate that hit Anti-Venom.
Ravona mid.
Okay.
That's fine, yeah. Okay.
Is this another Doom 2099?
Oh my goodness.
All right, so we can put down... If we put down Psylocke, we can use Anti-Venom next. Or you can put down Luke Cage.
I think we go Psylocke into Anti-Venom, because we can
Okay.
play Luke late.
Yeah, we can do Luke on 5, and 6 can be Iron Man Mystique right now.
That's a perfect. That's a perfect.
Okay, there. They got Doom 2099.
Well, I'm glad it went there.
Yep,
we
that
can go
clogged the right. All right, so Anti-Venom. You want Anti-Venom on the right?
Yes. Or is that too much, do you think?
No, because then
In
you
that
can
lane.
put Iron Man on that side, and that'll win you, or Mystique on that side, and that'll win you that lane.
Perfect. Okay, yeah, we'll go Anti-Venom now.
The goal here is to hit Moonstone. They're gonna give
Ooh,
us a
that's
7th turn. Nice.
That's good for us. We'll take it.
All right, we got
Okay.
a 0-powered
Oh.
Sage. That's decent. All right.
Okay. I like this. Think Gore middle.
Put Gore down now. Okay.
Oh, what turn is this?
This is 5 out of 7.
5 out of 7. Okay. Yeah, and then we can go Iron Man Mystique next turn.
Okay.
He has 2 4s. 2 6. Oh, how big is Sage gonna be if we put her middle? Yeah,
Si-
Iron Man.
Okay, we want to leave Mystique open for Moonstone, which could be coming next. So let's put Iron Man on the right and Mystique in the middle.
Okay, I like that. Yes.
And then we have Sage if we don't get Moonstone. If we end up getting Iron Patriot, we have Sage to put in the middle
Mhm.
and Luke Cage to put with Sage.
I like that. Because even if we get Moonstone, we could put her middle.
I am
Moonstone middle.
Iron Man.
Yeah,
For extra.
and that will double up your Mystique.
I am Iron Man.
I think this is a win. Oh.
Rogue
God.
steals Gore.
But hey, it's good for Iron Man because that's bad for. I mean, that's bad. That's very.
We
bad.
got Moonstone
Ooh,
though.
Moonstone. Here's the thing: is do we go over the top though, middle?
I don't have the ability to do the math right now. You get double. You get double Iron Man on
It'll go
6.
Well,
So 12, 24. So it's 6.
this is, that and then Sage. Yeah, that's our
Yeah.
best option.
That's your best bet. Yeah. Because that will bring Sage.
Dang, that-
So the only thing that's going to hurt you here is an Goliath. But
Do they run a with Doom? Is that a thing?
nowadays, I have not given people credit for running anything nowadays. You
No,
think it's
you
a
just
deck
give-
that doesn't have something, and then you get blasted by a surprise shocker. Super Skrull.
Oh gosh, yeah, we lose.
No. Got the mid. Oh, it all depends on how
No, we lose. That's gonna win middle and right.
it is by
Middle
1
and
point. By 1
That
point.
sucked. That's game over.
Do 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 do. Rough.
I hate this game. I'm just, oh, it's so crazy. What, man?
By 1.
Is there anything different we could have done? Is there anything?
Unfortunately, not putting Gore down early
Yeah.
probably would have saved you.
I think what we could have done is put Gore right.
Yeah, in the clogged section. Gore
Yeah.
on the clogged section probably would have saved you. But they still would have gotten it with Super Skrull.
True. Yeah.
And you would have been playing your Iron Man early.
And they would have gotten Iron Man instead. Which
They
would
could have
been
gotten
over-
Iron Man over Ravonna, over Mystique. So either way, having Rogue and Super Skrull, it was just a bad draw, a bad
I really
matchup.
jinxed- Yeah, I jinxed myself with this deck. I should have went discard first. That was my favorite. I was gonna save the best for last.
The best. Well, you'll still get to hang out with me here and play them out. Unfortunately, it will not be for a gold pass. So, because we still have to play all 3 decks, and
Oh, that's awesome.
you'll still
I
get to
thought
play them. No. The chance at a gold pass is now over. Unfortunately, but you still get to hang out, play out the decks like you would, and you're still vying for 3. And if we can pull out some extra victories, we might have you return in a month or so for Redemption
Ooh, I like that.
on the Redemption show. So, there we go. Let's bring it back over. All right, folks. We'll be back right after these messages with LuckyCharm, and he's going to play out the decks in a few more matches. So we will be back right after this short little break. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Testing 1, 2, 3, where I am your host, the King of Canada, and you test the decks, so I no longer have to. Unfortunately, LuckyCharm was defeated in the first deck, and he was not able to secure himself a gold pass. But he is on the road for redemption. We are going to pick the other 2, or play the other 2 decks, and if we can get 3 out of 5 wins, we will bring him back in the redemption month. So, Lucky, are you ready?
I am ready.
All right, let's get over. And deck number 1 was our defeat. Would you like to play Boombot, deck number 2, or Alex Cochia's deck number 3?
Let's play Boombot. I love me some Wiccan.
All right. Well, let's hope you have better RNG than I, because we all know here on the channel, Wiccan does not like me.
It's no longer Wiccan, it's Wiccant.
Yeah, then that's usually the way it is with me. So, all right. Before we get to the gameplay, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that little notification bell, and you will be notified for all the videos that come here to the YouTube channel. Also, if you would like to advertise here with Testing 123, this would be the spot for you. We're also part of the stream team. Be sure to check out the description down below, where you can also apply to be a contestant here on Testing 123. We're always looking for contestants, so go down to the description down below and apply today. All right, here we go with Boombot, Nebula, Agony, Hydra Bob, Star-Lord, Iron Patriot, Penny Parker, Rocket and Groot, Frigga, Wiccan, Professor X, Alioth, and Red Hulk. It's an interesting pile of cards. My biggest curiosity in this deck is to know what to Frigga.
Yeah.
Because when I was looking it over, I was trying to figure out what the Frigga to Frigga. Alright, we can't play anything turn 1. And Voromir is a great place to put one of our little 1-drops. But for now, we get nothing. And they're dropping the hood. They're off to a good start.
It's a great spot. Yeah, exactly.
Alright, Strange Academy. So we can Iron Patriot, or we can Penny Parker.
Okay, so how does Penny Parker work? So after you play Penny Parker, does she give you the extra energy then, or the extra energy
you
after
play Penny.
play...
You only get the extra energy if you merge Spider with Penny Parker.
Got you. Okay. Okay. I think.
No, but anything
here.
Iron Patriot in the mid.
Sorry, what were we gonna say?
I was just gonna give a little bit of history on Penny Parker. The Spider that you can merge with anything will give it the ability to move.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Alright, unfortunately we got Wiccan, but we didn't have the setup. We didn't have a card to play on the first round, so Wiccan was no good to us.
Ooh, Rocket and Groot. Nice.
Yep. We can Rocket and Groot mid. We can Penny Parker, or you can Frigga your Iron Patriot.
Tough decisions here.
You can also Penny Parker your mid and put Nebula on the right.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's go Penny Parker mid. Your suggestion, yeah.
Oh, they Negasonic. Well, there goes Penny. So we don't get a discounted Spectrum. But now we can Wiccan, we can Rocket and Groot, you can Spider, or you can Frigga. Frigga's kind of useless right now. So I would go with the stats for Wiccan or Rocket and Groot. Rocket and Groot will be able to move. So you can always move Rocket and Groot into Voromir.
True.
But you want to try and get priority for Alioth.
I think we go Wiccan here.
In the mid
Even though it's not gonna do
or
anything.
on the right?
Just middle.
Okay.
Yeah. around you. That sucks.
Yeah, we're playing a frickin' clog. Oh, Professor X saves us.
Oh, let's go. And we win
There-
that lane.
There you go. But Strange Academy is going to move out those 2 cards.
Oh, I forgot.
Because everything can move from... But that's good, because you still maintain Professor X in Strange Academy. You should, anyway.
Wait, so
So-
Professor X will, but the cards within Professor X's lane moves, just not he moves.
He should not move. It should be the cards underneath him that move. So, my
Gotcha.
suggestion for that would be to get down Rocket and Groot or Spider. If you get Spider down on Nebula, you can move them over. You can move them underneath Professor X. If you end up not winning that lane. But for now, I do want to put Agony over here.
Okay.
Clear up Voromir. Now, where do you want Rocket and Groot or Spider?
We could put Spider, right? Or Rocket and Groot. No, Rocket and Groot. I like Rocket and Groot better. Even though we don't have priority.
No, we don't.
Would you suggest the Spider instead then, since we don't have prio?
It's going to be good to have it down anyway.
That stinks.
It's good though, because if we're lucky, Gladiator and Negasonic, it moves Professor X too.
I didn't know that. Oh, we don't have priority.
Well, not having priority is not a horrible thing. But
I think Star-Lord could be useful.
we could move Rocket and Groot to the middle, because we've lost the left. So they're going to focus in on Hell's Kitchen. I would assume, anyway. So
Go.
we put Rocket and Groot mid, and
Spider
then
mid.
Red Hulk on the right.
Okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Because
like
they're
that
going to
idea.
focus their energy here to win Hell's Kitchen.
Right.
Because they've already won the left. They only have to win one more lane. Why go for a 0 lane when you can just pile on the right?
Exactly.
That would be my suggestion.
Oh, I'm going with your suggestion. I agree with
Okay.
exact.
Alright. They got death. What the fuck?
They got death from Iron Patriot, didn't they? Yeah. No. They just had
Okay.
They just had death in their.
Well, they just randomly had death in their deck.
I've never thought about a toxic death deck before, like Negasonic.
But they didn't kill enough
Gladiators.
things for death. They killed something with Negasonic, and then they killed 2 cards with Killmonger. So they killed 3
Gladiator.
cards.
No, Gladiator hit Professor X. Never mind. They hit 3 cards, yeah. 3.
So 8 or 12, 8 minus 3 is 5. 6 was the demon. 7, 8 for Red Guardian. That makes no sense.
Oh,
They didn't.
Because Red Guardian's a 0. Because it's Red. He probably pulled. Because his Iron Patriot went off.
No, but it didn't
make
say
that-
it came from It didn't say it comes from Iron Patriot.
No, you're right. You're right. So what? That's interesting.
That's what I mean. I don't understand.
Oh, because he killed the Hood and Vormir.
Oh,
start of
and
the
we also killed Agony and Voromir.
Yep. They made
So
it
that-
at 2 costs.
That makes death 2. Wow.
S02E03. Yup. That's a crazy play. Wow. Like I said, though, I would have never expected death.
I hate math.
Oh, gosh.
So the other cards that would appear to be in that deck are Misery, Shang-Chi, Fenris Wolf, and Cable.
So mill, destroy kind of shenanigans that they wanted to pull off.
Yeah.
I think
And
it's good. I think it's... Oh,
It's
not,
got
not
a
that's a good...
65.4% win rate.
Wow.
Huh. Wow. Well,
Crazy
we learned.
deck. I would never guess death. So...
Well, it makes sense if you're killing things off with Killmonger, and there's a lot of zoo and stuff right now, so...
And Misery gets more...
Yeah,
gets
more
more
Misery
mill
would get
going.
more death, would get more procs for death. Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Good deck.
It is. I've saved it. I'm going to have a test at it later.
I was gonna ask you, how much is the untapped membership thing? save your
That
stats.
you can find in the information section on Untapped.
Okay.
Because I'm not
never
exactly
thought-
sure.
Okay. I think we go Agony here into, or would you go Bob just straight out?
Bob's good either way, but we want to get power down for Wiccan, so it doesn't matter. Where would you like what?
We can go Bob left.
Okay. Oh, come on. Down we go. Okay, now we need a 2 and we need a 3 still. Another 1 cost. What works?
That's
Okay. So Nebula on the right. Into the unknown.
yes.
And
And then we can go,
Agony mid.
yeah. And then we can
And
go
then-
Rocket and Groot next turn.
Yep. And then we got Wiccan after that. Providing this unknown location doesn't screw us over.
Well, even if it does, okay. Well, ooh, okay.
So Rocket and Groot into Eternity range. Because it can always be moved out after.
Right. Yes, I agree.
If you end up getting the rock stuck on your side, it can always be taken out afterwards.
Oh.
They didn't play anything. Alright, so now we get Wiccan. Alright. So, into the sewer system, into Hell's Kitchen, or into Eternity range?
Wiccan mid.
I would save Agony to boost something that doesn't need to be so high.
Probably Professor X if we pull him. So we can go Wiccan. We could play Wiccan left.
Okay.
Oh.
They were waiting for their negative. If they pull off... Oh, if we could figure out where they're going to...
We go Lion.
Yeah. Where do you think
I
they're
don't think
going?
they'll play it right. I don't think they'll play it right because of Rocket and Groot.
Right.
So either I think they're going to go mid. I don't see why they would put free Iron Man left. It just doesn't make sense.
Well, they don't have anything free yet. They just got 1 card. We're looking at them now playing Jane. Foster. So you can save your Goliath. And then burn their entire lane. So we Iron Patriot here.
We could go Star-Lord too, right?
Yep.
Not this.
And Penny Parker mid. And we
Yes.
can still Star-Lord, actually, in the mid, just in case they decide to play there. And then we have Eliath and whatever card comes next. It would have been nice
Like
to get Professor X right now.
What is this gonna be? Oh,
Super
that's good.
Skrull.
Wow. Now, if we could just make that a 0. Oh, we're not gonna have time.
No,
for
we
it to be
won't
a
get to
0,
make
are
it
we?
a 0, but we'll still have enough power to play when we still have priority. So, still having priority is a good thing.
Motion detected at the
Um,
outside door.
Motion detected at my outside door. Oh. All right, so my suggestion here is to super scroll to right. Oh, we can't super scroll and Eliath.
No,
That
because we only have 8
sucks.
power. Not.
We
That's
have
why I was
9.
saying that. Hmm.
So
Oh boy,
Eliath,
El-
the mid.
I think we can go Eliath mid. Yeah,
Motion detected at the outside
and
door.
then
And then you can spider your right. Or you
Spider
can
right, yeah.
Or you can Frigga your right. Either or.
could move Rocket and Groot left, but I don't see why we would do that.
No, I would suggest just leaving them in the mid. So we put down Frigga.
For stats,
Yeah, for stats.
okay. I just think they're gonna put.
You think they're gonna
They're
put
gonna
what?
have Gore and Mystique right.
Oh,
and
they're
then
gonna
Iron
have
Man.
Sage and Iron Man and Mystique and all sorts
Yeah.
of junk.
Right.
So it
I
depends
think this
on.
is our best. What do you think?
Okay, so we're gonna hit the middle.
Worried about. Oh, we went left anyways.
So got a super scroll.
Nah.
Got it. Mystique gets
That doesn't do-
nothing. Sage and Taskmaster.
Taps.
And there you go. You got all 3.
Casserole, baby.
Beautiful.
Yes. I love this. I love this deck. I want Wiccan so bad. I love Wiccan.
When he comes out on top, yeah, it's fun. Okay.
Well,
I'm
even for
just-
stats, he's just a good stat stick. A 4/7's nice.
All right, so I'm thinking like they dropped a parcel off at my door, but I don't know. I can't see that part. I'll have to check on our next intermission.
What is that? I don't know if you want to answer this real quick or not, but the Professor X variant. Do you know exactly what it is off the top of your head?
This one's the Dan Hip.
I love it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, this is the Dan Hip.
I see a lot
Professor
of people
X.
use.
All right, so that's 2 wins, 1 loss. We're looking for 1 more victory here with Boombot's deck.
I just don't like the Frigga in this deck for some reason.
It's there to copy your Iron Patriot victory.
Ooh, Agony left,
Okay.
and then something else left.
I would suggest maybe Nebula first, then Agony, because you don't want to put Nebula.
Yeah. Oh,
They're
same
both.
deck maybe.
It could be a mirror. All right, we didn't get a 2, but we can play Bob and Agony. So Bob first, so we can always snap him out, and then Agony into the middle.
Mm-hmm. We're even.
And Voromir once
Voromir,
again.
really?
But we did get Wiccan. So we want to put down
We
Iron,
need to,
Rocket and Groot mid. Get sucked up by that agony.
yeah, because we can always move Rocket and Groot into Voromir later.
Yes, we can.
Same deck,
Uh,
just a couple changes.
Yeah, it's not a mirror, but we have a lot of same cards. So,
Right.
Wiccan on the left
Wiccan
the-
left, yes.
to block their Nebula.
Oh goodness.
Spider-Man here.
All right. So,
We do have priority,
we have priority.
but I
My
think
su-
we want to save Goliath for last.
My suggestion would be putting Professor X on Voromir and dropping Penny Parker mid.
I like that, yes.
Because they're not going to play into Voromir right now unless they're playing to kill a card. Or,
I don't think they want to kill a card with move.
I don't... Yeah, we want to play Penny Parker mid so we can get Spider to put Spider into the left here and move anything from our left into the right. And we can move Rocket and Groot out after. Yeah, there we go. So that's blocked off. The
We
only
also
thing
need
they
to know
can...
that he can still.
He can move his Rocket and Groot in. Oh, he can now move. Well, we got our Bob moved over. Okay.
Red Hulk left.
We can Red Hulk left. We can Patriot left, and then we can snap to move Bob. But if we move Bob,
Right.
he's going to get hit
Oh.
by Scream.
I don't think we want to do that. I think we want to keep Scream as low as possible. And like
Yes.
have his cards to force Scream. to
Well,
get
if he
power.
moves his Rocket and Groot over, he's got 7. He wins Voromir. But if we snap our Hydra Bob over, we lose because his Hydra Bob would also move over.
Right.
So I think we bring Rocket and Groot out to the mid.
Okay.
He's going to get hit by Scream. Yeah, he's going to get hit by Scream. But our Wiccan, or our Iron Patriot and Nebula will go off. Their Nebula will not.
Right. Okay. Is this final turn or turn 5?
This is it.
Okay. Guys gonna
Yeah.
move.
They moved their Rocket and Groot, as I expected.
Magneto middle probably.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's Magneto.
We lose.
Iron Man.
Hi.
Iron Man.
And we hit Iron Man, make it a -2.
But he still takes it.
Hell.
Dang.
So if
Yeah,
we would
the whole
have
move killed us.
if we would have put Iron Patriot in the middle, we still would have ended up losing. Because that would have only been 10.
To 16.
Yeah.
I think we should have Goliath early to snipe that Scream or snipe something, an activator.
Yeah, but we didn't know what they were playing. They played all 3 lanes. You would have only hit 1 card out of 3.
Correct. So yeah, either way, it was just a bad matchup.
So your Eliath would have only gotten 1 card out of 3, and unfortunately, you didn't know which one was what, right?
Right. He could have put Scream middle or right, or Scream somewhere else.
Because he
Or
had
another card
Spider-Man. If we would have Eliath mid, we would have killed off Spider-Man and Bob. Because it was Spider-Man, Bob, and Scream, wasn't it?
No, it was just Spider-Man, Bob, Kraven, Nebula, and then the next one after that was Scream. No, because he played Scream in Spider-Man Turn 4. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Eliath left would have been the play there, but like you said, though, we wouldn't have known exactly what the deck was yet.
No. No, we had no idea they were playing Scream down. Oh, just a rough bunch of matches. But at least we move on to Alex Kochia's Bullseye. And we're going to do that right after this break. So stay tuned. There we go. Welcome back to Testing 1, 2, 3. I'm your host, the King of Canada. You test the decks, so I don't have to. We've got LuckyCharm here on the line, and he was unable to secure himself a gold pass, but he has been having fun playing these decks here today. Lucky, how you doing?
I'm doing amazing. Glad to be here.
Well, we're glad to have you. Thank you so very much for joining Testing 1, 2, 3. And remember, folks, if you want to be a contestant here on Testing 1, 2, 3, just like LuckyCharm, go to the description down below, sign up, and join me live every Thursday from 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to about 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, let's get into our last deck. It is Alex Kochia's Bullseye. Now this one is interesting. Once again, Frigga, but Frigga is to hit your Dakin mostly. That would be where I believe the Frigga play lies. And for those interested in knowing, we have upgraded, and the new camera has just arrived. That was what was delivered to our door during the last segment. So we are excited to get that working and have new high-def technology here at the King's Court. All right. We're not going to blade. We're not going to scorn. I think we don't play anything.
Correct. Oh, move.
Another move
Okay.
deck. Yay! Okay, so we can put out Meek. Where would you like Meek?
Middle. No, I'm just joking.
I was going to say, you can give it to them if you really want to.
I was saying because they can't do anything with it, but I mean,
White Hot
I mean,
Room?
would it be helpful? Can we get it high power, or is it just best if we do just give it to them? I don't know.
No, Meek is good for us if we can get the right bullseye
Things
hits.
rolling. Okay, left then, yeah.
They're giving us multiple man.
I'm fine with that.
One of them, anyway. Ha! That's funny that it's the one that didn't stay behind. Alright, so
That's
now
funny because
now we can Dakin or we can Bullseye. I suggest getting Bullseye down.
yeah, bullseye left. I'm loving this.
Yeah, it's been a good hand so far.
Oh, what? Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, they just wasted that.
Ghost spider. Yeah.
Okay, so now...
Duck and left, I think. Dakin left, or what are you thinking
Okay.
here?
Well, yeah, because once we discard something, we'll be able to move Meek. So... Hey, Samji! Alright,
They
so we
filled
got...
as well.
They filled it up as well. So they're going to Phoenix Force to bring back their multiple man.
That's gonna be hard to beat.
But
Oh, we can do Frigga though.
Yeah, we
Okay.
can do Frigga. So Frigga will give us Dakin. And then we can Gambit.
Yeah. Gambit middle.
You want to send the Gambit over?
Opponent snapped.
Oh, they snapped.
That's fine. They just have a lot of power. Well, I say we can, because if we Modoc now, we lose.
Yeah.
We lose the extra Dakin.
Right.
So,
I think our go with just the bullseye. So yeah, Gambit right as well.
Okay.
That's the smartest choice.
Okay, we Frigga, get our Dakin. As long as Gambit doesn't hit Dakin, we're good. Hit Scorn,
That's awesome.
even better. We take out the. He picks up those, and here comes Phoenix Force. All right.
Dang, now I wish we could have Phoenix Force, Gambited Phoenix Force.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't have. Oh, that's right. They don't have. Well, we didn't get Morbius or Collector, so that kind of sucks. But we did get Swarm, so Swarm is a bonus for our Bullseye.
We
So
could go Modoc, Bullseye,
We can do Dakin,
or Dakin. We have Dakin
And then-
Modoc, Bullseye.
Modoc.
Blade.
No, we want to keep the blade in our hand.
Oh, it's one cost, not one power. My bad.
We could put down Scorn, but Scorn's not going to do us any good. We can move Meek into the middle, and then put Scorn on the left.
Aren't you gonna get another Bullseye hit off of Scorn?
You're going to get 2 Bullseye hits off of Swarm,
Correct.
plus
Okay.
the extra Maramosa Shard that's going to go into hand.
Right.
There.
Yeah, it's just best to play the power down.
Yeah, get the Scorn down. Because
Right.
if we had a Dracula or something for it to hit, maybe. But because we've got the Swarm and stuff in hand, it's not going to do us any good. Alright, here we go. Here comes the madness. Taken.
You won't need this anymore.
That wins it for us. Yep. Now, what do they have right?
I see.
Heimdall. That loses us the game.
Yep, their double dagger. Their double dagger did it.
Oh, the triple dagger.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Even though the 3 didn't really make a difference there. Dang.
Huh. I hate move.
Especially when you mix Phoenix Force into it.
Yeah.
Hey, but I'm just enjoying the fun decks, like being able to play with every card and stuff. This is very fun, very enjoyable.
Well, it is. And we're at the 1:30 mark now. So that is the end of our time. We'll play out this last deck here, and then we're going to call it quits. Because we are reaching the end of our proverbial time slot, as it would be. Even though we're on Twitch and we don't really have a time restriction, we try and keep things down to an hour and a half. So,
Ooh, Blade. Oh,
all right.
We're gonna do Meek.
Yeah, we can do Meek and Blade. So where would you like?
We have 2 energy. Meek, middle. We could do both middle because we could always move Meek out.
Okay.
It's a good Blade variant too, by the way.
Thank
Very
you.
good variant.
I believe it's the ultimate.
I want to believe it is too. Oh, we can always Frigga the Blade. No, that's not what we want to do.
We want to Frigga either Bullseye or Dakin or Gambit.
Right. Then collect the right.
Collector on the right, okay.
Avengers!
Assemble.
In this deck, what's the sub for Frigga? I have no idea, Lig. Any other card that discards something?
Not Moon Knight. I don't know.
Looks like we're going to... no cards are revealed this turn. So if we put Frigga down to copy Collector, it's not going to copy it till the next turn.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Okay.
Or
Copying
do you
a
think it's
collect... Copying a Collector is not a bad thing to have, but we don't have our Bullseye yet. We don't have our Dakin, so we don't have anything that's going to get us anything right now. Okay, we've got Gambit.
This is a good Gambit
Yeah, we can.
turn, do you think?
Yeah, we can hit something and then we can Frigga it after.
Yeah. Depending on if the Gambit
He's gonna hit
hits Frigga or not.
Yeah, let's hope he doesn't hit Frigga. He's got 3 cards to choose, or 4 cards to choose from, and he'll pick Frigga for sure. Yes, Grandmaster would be a good addition to the deck. Ligature, absolutely.
Oh, I could probably make this deck without Bullseye, like an actual discard deck, because I have Grandmaster.
Well, making a discard deck doesn't necessarily need to have Bullseye in it. He was asking for a Frigga replacement.
Right. Yeah.
Of course, Korg gives us a rock, and we pull the frickin' rock. But we can...
Can Frigga.
Well, Bullseye will be useless to us now. We can Frigga the Gambit.
I think we go Frigga middle, yeah, because Collector Right's gonna get buffed by the next Gambit that we play.
Let's Frigga the rock. No thank you, Ligature.
Oh, leg. Oh, leg. This is,
So they claw.
Ooh. Okay. 5, 6, 7. At least we're gonna get a draw here. Docking. Okay.
Well, the good part is we should be able to hit that with our Gambit. Because if we
So we can
do
go Dakin.
Dakin here, we can Gambit here, and
Move
Swarm.
me, can't we? Or no?
We didn't discard last turn, so no, we can't.
Oh, it has to be the move before that you play it. Okay.
So it's going to be a
50.
it's going to be a 50-50.
I would rather. Ooh. Do you think playing the rock out instead of scoring would be the best option here?
Sure. You don't get any points for it.
For scoring?
For the rock.
No, play the rock on the board instead of. I know, but either way, if you hit the dock, and wouldn't it be better, or would I be wrong there?
Well, I'm just saying you don't get any. You get. You get 2 power on Scorn. You don't have the 2 power on the rock. Is what I'm saying.
I see what you're saying.
But you will get 2 power from Scorn.
Right.
Behold my
That's what I was thinking. I thought it'd just be better to just get the either way. If it was gonna be a 50-50, get the most power that you can out of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? That could have been.
And it hits Scorn.
Oh yeah, hey, that one.
There you go.
Let's go.
Nice.
victory.
It's always good to end on a victory. It always feels better that
Yep.
way.
Victory is a dish best served cold, as they like to put it.
I think that's revenge, but we'll go with your way.
Revenge is the best. Yeah. Well, victory is a dish best served warm, then, as we like to put it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for joining us here on Testing 1, 2, 3. Those of you here live, we will be continuing the stream, but for those of you here on YouTube, that's the end. We want to thank LuckyCharm for coming on out today. He did not win a gold pass, but he will be back for revenge when we do our redemption month. And Lucky, thank you very much for playing today. Thank you for coming onto the show. And thank you for being such a good guy.
Thank you for having me. I love having the opportunity to enjoy these sessions.
Well, it's been a blast. We appreciate you playing here today, but unfortunately, you were unsuccessful in your attempt at a gold pass. But again, we will have you back during the redemption month, where you will join with Ligature, and maybe the two of you together will be able to win a gold pass.
I hope so as well. I'm looking forward to it.
All right. Well, thanks again, Lucky, for coming on out. Remember, we are live every Thursday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to about 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to be a contestant here on Testing 1, 2, 3, go down to the description down below, and you can join us here. Apply now. I'm your host, the King of Canada. This is Testing 1, 2, 3. I will see you again next week. Bye for now. Keep on snapping and be excellent to each other.
The King's Court has concluded. Keep on snapping and be excellent to each other.